There are 4 ways that tax document issuers and tax software companies can electronically deliver or consume tax document data. Number 1 involves setting up an API server or client. Number 2 is using QR codes on paper tax documents. Numbers 3 and 4 consist of supplying and consuming new industry standard data files. First is API implementation. This diagram depicts the idea that a taxpayer can authorize tax software to retrieve tax document data from a tax document issuer. Alternatively, the tax document issuer may outsource the hosting of tax data to a trusted service that has an API relationship with the tax software application. Electronic delivery can also occur when tax documents are printed and mailed to recipients. Tax document data can be encoded in a QR code and read by a tax software smartphone app. The QR code contains the document data itself, not a URL. Scanning QR codes is far more reliable than taking a picture of a document with a smartphone and using OCR to process the picture. File download is another distribution channel. There are 2 types of files that can be downloaded. While the concept of file download and upload might seem low-tech, when compared to an API, downloading a file and dragging it into a tax software app can actually involve fewer user actions than an API flow. This approach works for the many companies for which setting up a server and establishing data sharing agreements with many tax software companies does not make sense for one tax document per year. The first file download implementation especially applies where tax document issuers currently allow for non-standard data file downloads such as CSV, or the older TXF and XML formats. They can add the download of data in the FDX tax JSON format for import into tax software. The JSON file would contain the same payload as would be returned by an API server. The other file download option takes advantage of a PDF feature known as custom properties. Custom properties are key value pairs. By serializing the document data to a JSON string and placing the string in a custom property value, the data can be extracted by tax software applications with 100% reliability and without the need to write custom PDF parsing code. Embedding FDX JSON is a relatively small development effort. When you implement PDFs with embedded FDX JSON, you can inform the recipient about the embedded JSON in whatever way you choose. Contact us if you would like to use the symbol and URL as seen here. Visit taxdataexchange.org to learn more.